Alright, welcome back. Uh, just gonna be streaming a little today, just to show me trying to get started after a fresh wipe. So, we'll see how it goes. Basically, I need to get a little money built up. I did the one cargo hauling mission that gets you started with Kovalex last night. Got 50,000 for it. But I'm going to be trying to build up a little money on with the fresh wipe having happened. And see if we can see how long it'll take us to get up and going. Unfortunately, the one of the bigger problems I have is that the ships I have are not really all that great for doing this, but you know, we'll try and see what we can get done. I don't really want to do that one. Most of these are collect from Seraphim. Yeah. I don't really want to try and load. I think it was somewhere around 100 SCU of cargo from that one mission. Okay, so I could have just taken the Nomad out in order to fly up to Seraphim, but well, then there's several missions I'll be stacking up once I get to Seraphim to come back down to Augustana, and I really didn't want to. I guess I could limit how many I could do and just take the Nomad, and it'd probably be faster, but I don't know. We'll do one trip this way. See how it goes. I'm really not sure how many missions I can stack up at once, but we'll give it a try, and if it seems like I could do most of it on the Nomad without really wasting a trip, then I'll just switch ships. But yeah, the Nomad really isn't big enough, and the Ironclad is, well, insanely big, so. neither one is exactly ideal for what I'm doing right now, but I think I could make either one of them work. I don't need that elevator. Wonder. So I took the elevator up to the command module last night and it was okay, but I'm wondering how hard it would be to... let's go into the gantry. Here we go, operations. I'm trying to learn my way around the ship a little bit, so... It says it goes to the command module. Yeah, okay. Still haven't figured out how to detach this command module yet, but haven't really needed to yet. So we'll see. Okay. I could get 3 pips from my coolers. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem to have a lot of power. That's not good. Ah, there we go. We're moving. Wouldn't let me move my ship there for a minute. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and run this cargo up to Seraphim. I'm gonna have to go and grab some drinks for one thing. Going and buying an Ursa medevac will be pretty high on the priorities at some point today. But okay. I'm really not sure why it kicked me out of quantum travel mode, but the power situation on this ship though does not seem too amazing right now. We'll have to see if we can get some upgrades for the ship eventually, just to see if we can improve that situation a little bit. Okay, it's done it again. It's kicked me out of quantum travel back into gun mode, and it's done it again. I don't understand what's happening, but it won't. Okay. That's not annoying at all. Okay, now we're building up a little. Nope. Okay. It just really does. Well, alright. New ship, new bugs, I guess. I think that'll be answering my question right there on whether or not I need to be using this ship right now. I think we'd be better off using the Nomad and just taking less missions for a while. That's just wonderful that got a new ship that isn't convenient to use, but well, I already knew it wasn't going to be convenient to use just because of the camera problem, but I thought I could deal with that for a while. Turns out, maybe not. If it won't let me stay in the other mode where I can go a little faster, it's really not worth using. God, landing this thing is... they've got to fix this camera mode. It's... yeah, I think I'm in. I'll try and angle the ship a little so I can load and unload a little easier, but this ship is pretty massive for a large hangar. It doesn't really feel like it should be in a large hangar. Kind of feels like it warrants an extra large. But I'm not even gonna mess with the tractor beams right now. Not for this amount of cargo. And then how do I get back down? This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna need to definitely going to need to figure my way around the ship. So that goes to the catwalk, but I don't really want to be on the catwalk, so I guess we'll go through here, and it was gonna take me a minute to figure out my way around this ship. Ah, here we go. Looks like I had a little more room. I could have parked a little better, but we'll get it done. I need to go see if I can get some ammo though, regardless, and some drinks. And then we'll pick up some missions to go back down to August Dunlow. Speaking of that, go ahead and heal up where I kind of hurt myself last night falling out of the command module. Okay, so we've got that complete. I have no idea what I made from that. Looks like about 30,000 credits. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go and try and get drinks and ammo right now. Doesn't feel like my computer's doing all that great with the fresh install I had to do. I may need to fiddle with the settings a little bit. You know what, let's take a look right now. Yeah. Let's drop the shader quality a little. Cloud quality. Okay, that is. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to look at it. 9.5 gigabytes used on video memory. Seems a little high. Okay, we'll try that. Maybe that'll help. Have to go find some stores regardless. Oh, this is not. I should have went to the cargo hold. Or the cargo area of the station to get drinks. We'll see if they have crews here. Nope. Okay, I am wearing a parallax. Okay, let's deliver this to my backpack. We'll buy Okay. That should be enough. So I got a little ammo. If I want to go do a mercenary mission or something of the sort in a bit. Where am I? Ship weapons would be, yeah, way too expensive for me right now. Cargo center. Let's go to the cargo center and we'll get some drinks. I'm down to 25% hydration now, so.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Okay, here we go. Let's get, I don't know, 20. I'm gonna have to get some new armor as well. This is... I'm not enjoying the Strata armor all that much, but that's one of the things. We lost all our armor, so that's all I have at the moment. Okay. Helmet back on. And we're ready to go pick up some more missions. I think that Ursa Medevac is somewhere around... I can't remember if it was 100,000 or 200,000 to buy it. But I don't know, we'll see. Really wasn't here all that long, so I'm hoping they didn't put my ship up. Yeah, okay. We're good. I think. Good deal. Alright, so let's get our contracts picked up. Okay, there's one. No. Deliver to Seraphim, so we don't want that one. Deliver to Seraphim. 11 SCU to... Why is that grayed out? Oh, you're kidding me.
You are clear to launch.
Okay, well, that's not great.
You are clear to launch.
It doesn't look like it wants me to pick up more than one of these missions at a time. And that is not what I want to see. Let me pick up my cargo and load it on the ship. Maybe that will
Thank Thank you, and please visit again.
Allow me to get another one? Yeah, if I'm only going to be able to pick up one mission at a time, though, this is... That's not gonna be ideal for... Seriously. You know, it may be my ironclad that is causing the performance issues. Honestly. It's a massive ship and it's brand new, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's a lot of the problems. I don't know. One thing, definitely need to pick up an Atlas if I plan on using this ship all that much. Solo?
You are clear to launch.
And that's another thing I kind of need to start planning out, is what ships I should be trying to get, I suppose. I think I'm gonna have to go do the executive hangars very soon, though.
Thank you.
I'm gonna miss my F7A and my F8 and the Cutlass. I'm not going to buy a Cutlass Black this time. I'm just going to get the executive hangar one, I believe, assuming that those are working, which is not a safe bet to assume that. But we'll have to go over there at some point and see. Yeah, this definitely is a waste of... I definitely don't need this ship out, though, if I can't pick up more than one of these cargo hauling missions at once. 11 SEU, so I pull out the ironclad. Yeah, that's gonna make sense. Okay, we are loaded up. Let me see if I can grab another. Grab another mission now. Okay, I can now. Huh. You know what it is? Okay, hold on. Let's grab that. And then if you go back to offers, we'll see. No. Okay, so yeah, I don't understand. Okay. I'm not sure why it wouldn't let me accept more than one mission before. Let's go ahead and see how many we can get. I don't want to go to Grim Hex right now. What's happening? Okay. Here we go. Here's another one. So I've got 4. Collect aluminum. There's 5. I'm just gonna grab as many as I can. If I'm gonna have to make the trip, regardless, I should have... Looks like I can only accept 10, though.
Thank you. And please visit again.
I haven't tested that, but it does look that way. Collect agricultural... No, that's Deacons. Okay, here's one. So maybe I can get 3 more missions. I'm not looking forward to loading this regardless. It's gonna be a... Okay, why are you acting this way? It's already not happy with me. Actually, that looks... Okay. Looks like that's all I can accept right now. So, we'll see if we can get them. Get them all out.
Proceed to sign landing bay.
Still, that's okay. I've got a decent. Well, I wouldn't say it's worth using the ship for this, quite, but this is slightly more than I could have put on the Nomad, at least. So is it worth having the ship out? No, not really. But I wanted to try it. I wanted to see if I was going to be able to stack up enough missions to make it worth it to bring the Ironclad. I'm gonna go with no. What? Yeah, I'm gonna go with no on it being worth it, but since we have it, I think we can make use of it at
Landing
least.
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
After this trip, when I get back down to Orison, am I going to put the Ironclad up and probably pull out the Nomad to do these missions? Yeah, yeah, I think I will. Just this ship is not going to be great for just a ton of small boxes like this. Yes, technically I can haul a little more than on the Nomad, but, well, a little more. A lot more, but, I don't think I'm gaining anything from using this ship right now, so... Okay. I lost that box. We'll have to find that when we get in the ship. try and get it locked to the grid somewhere. Yeah, the loading and unloading. I could have parked to be fair, I could have parked a little better and made this a little easier on myself. Looks like I have plenty of room when I'm down here standing beside the ship. It did not look like I had plenty of room when I was trying to fly the ship in here, but yeah. Yeah, they absolutely have to fix that camera issue. That's just not gonna work well. Trying to land that thing when your camera is centered on the command module instead of the actual ironclad is going to be a nightmare. However, once I go through the ranks and get to some higher level missions, I assume the ironclad will be a lot more useful then, but just right now for these lowest rank missions, yeah, I should have brought the Nomad out. I can't. Okay. Having a little trouble seeing what I'm working with. Whatever. I'll walk it to the grid when I get in the ship. It's fine.
You are clear to launch.
Still, this one trip will probably get me enough money to do something. Maybe. Whatever I decide I want to do next anyways. Yeah, I'm kind of missing the grid some now. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to step away for just a few minutes. And I will be back.
Thank you, and please visit again. Please proceed to assigned landing bay. You are clear to launch.
Okay, so I have made it back now. Kids deposited at school for basketball practice, so I'm good
Thank you,
for an hour.
and please visit again. You are clear to launch.
I don't know. I can't see the cargo grid. Um, we'll have to get up inside the ship there and
You are clear to launch.
figure out, get all the cargo locked down.
You are clear to launch.
Nah, well. Surely that cargo bay is big enough. Won't lose any boxes
You are clear to launch.
in there. It's kind of hard to see at that distance how far into the cargo hold I am. I have no idea how many of these boxes are actually going into place though. The 4 SCU boxes like that one,
Landing complete.
I'm gonna have
Does it
trouble
stay?
walking from out here, but we'll go climb in the ship here in a minute and get them settled. And here's our last box.
Thank you. And please visit again. Thank you. And please visit again.
That little bug is still happening. I used so much of my cargo hold here. look at this. Oh, wow. It might be slightly ridiculous. Just going to look and make sure. Yeah, it doesn't look like I missed with any of them. So at least they're all inside. Doesn't look like they're all locked in, but they might be. Okay. So we'll fly down to Orison, turn these in. Get a little money. No, wait, I turned the wrong way. Let's go this way. No. No. Right there. Sign of a good ship when you can get lost in it. Okay. take off. Turn our engines on. Yeah, I really wish the camera would lock onto the ironclad and not the command module, though. That is honestly kind of terrible. Come on. It's gonna make flying this ship a real challenge.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Alright, we should be clear. This thing definitely, you can definitely feel the weight of it when you're trying to fly it, though. I do like that. There's the hangars right down there. We'll see if it'll kick me out of... I'm gonna try and boost down. I kind of feel like it was kicking me out of this mode when I would run out of boost, but we'll see. Yeah, okay, see, there it went ahead and kicked me out of it. Okay, so let's see. If I just leave it and don't boost, wonder if it's a certain speed. I don't think it can be the maybe it is the speed. Got a little over 200 or 200 meters per second, and it kicked me out again. Let's see if we can hit that speed again. Nope, it's already kicked me out of it again. What the hell? Yeah, it's... Oh, for... Yeah, we're gonna have to put this ship up. It's gonna annoy me. Definitely going to need a hot patch. A hot fix for this ship. Hopefully they'll get to it and get it in before I get ready to, before I need this ship for the bigger missions, because that's going to end up being extremely annoying. kicking the speed up a little. Yeah, I don't know, now it's letting me stay in this mode.
There we go. Once.
I do need to buy an extra large ship though to get the extra large hangar just for this ship. Because, yeah, landing this thing in a large hangar is kind of a nightmare. Look at it, it does not feel like
Thank you.
the hangar
Please
is
visit again.
big enough. I can't see the back of the ship
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
to make sure that I'm actually in the hangar. I can't see where the edges of the ship are
Thank you. And please visit again.
in relation to the walls.
There you go. You've officially arrived. Have a great time.
We're gonna, you know what, we're gonna call that good. That's close enough for me to unload, I think. We'll try.
You are clear to launch.
I should have hit the open all button. That's what I should have done. No. Down the stairs. Down the stairs. Ah, good grief. I'm not even gonna try and use the tractor beams on the ship right now. Yeah, just doesn't seem worth it. I would like to eventually get enough cargo in this thing to fill it up, just see what it looks like full, but definitely not going to make it to that right now with the smaller contracts, but maybe one day. Don't think it's gonna be today though. Honestly, I wonder if I could pull the Nomad out, load it down, and then park it inside the cargo bay of the ship to run cargo missions at this point. I mean, that's kind of an unnecessary step, but probably be fun.
You are clear to launch.
Yeah, we've got a pretty long grind ahead of us though to get our reputation back up on with everyone to get back to where we were with the better missions. So it's not going to happen anytime soon. And I haven't even looked at starting the intersect missions, which I'd have to go to Nyx for regardless, but that may be a group activity for later. I'm not sure. But we'll just do some of these little missions that I can do solo and do what I can to get some money built up and whatnot. So I can actually afford to do something later. Maybe. I have no idea how much I'm gonna make from this trip. Probably not a whole lot. I think I had maybe 6, maybe 7 missions.
You are clear
So
to
anywhere
launch.
from probably 200,000 credits to, I don't know, 300, 350 if I'm lucky. I really don't know. We'll have to see. Regardless, this would have been so much faster if I'd just taken
We're
the
sorry.
Nomad
You exceeded the
for
allotted
these
time to
little
depart.
missions.
We will have to return your ship to storage. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Flying the ship really was, well, yeah, it took a little more time because of the bug where it won't stay in quantum travel mode, but I don't think that's locked. I'm gonna have to fix that when I get out of the ship. It's fine. I'll fix it when I get out. That one is locked. Yeah, this is a little tedious in this ship though. Just all these tiny boxes getting in and out of this huge ship is not great. Still, at least I can say I made a little money with this ship, I guess. So there's that.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Definitely need to take a look at my settings though and see if I can improve performance a little. It's feeling a little janky.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay, this may be the last one. I'm gonna need to look around. Yeah. Okay. Make sure I don't have any. Okay, yeah, it looks okay. Alright, so I am sitting at 87,000 after I bought my ammo and some drinks. We'll see. See how much we get for this. I think we're good. Seven accepted. What did not? One of them didn't finish. We'll give it a minute. Let it think about it. Christ. Okay. Yeah.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh, I see. I accepted one that's a pickup from here and going to Seraphim. So that's what happened there. That's why I didn't have that. Still, I got about 200,000 credits from that drop off. We are definitely going to go ahead and put the ironclad up though for now. That's not needed. Yeah, the Nomad only carries 24, but yeah, so much easier to work with than
Thank you. And please visit
the
again.
ironclad with these little boxes. That we'll just do that. That was a little strange. Okay, so we'll pull the Nomad out. I do want to look at the reputation for Kovalex. I now have access to junior contracts. So they pay a little more, but then you also have more cargo. Yeah. 8 SCU boxes, 87. Pays 80,000 though. It's not too bad. 108.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Also 8 SCU boxes. So, yeah, if I would have to go ahead and pull out the Ironclad to do those that are going to Seraphim and Orison. But there's also the, oh, well, no. I would still have to use the Ironclad. That one's about 100 SCU. Yeah, I think we're gonna go buy an Atlas. Definitely. So what I'll do is I will have to take a short break here to run the trash down to the road. And then I will use the Nomad to take this last contract up to Seraphim. And then I'll run over to Lorville. Probably buy an Ursa and a Atlas. And then it looks like I'm going to be pulling out the Ironclad if I want to continue with the cargo missions. Or I could jump into like the Onyx missions, or you know, something of that sort. Just regular mercenary missions. Literally anything. We'll see. But I'll be back in just a minute.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay. You are clear to launch. That request has already been granted. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Okay, I'm back. So we'll go ahead and load up what we've got. We'll take the little Nomad out for a run.
Welcome. Your journey begins.
Alright. Oop. Yeah, as you can see, I am a little out of practice with my flying.
Disabled.
Cut the engines. We'll go ahead and go get the cargo loaded up. We'll run this last. Oh, okay. That wasn't janky at all. Okay, so missions. I think I will be doing some mercenary missions maybe after this. Ah, well, it's only 3 boxes. I was gonna get inside the ship and use that tractor beam to load and unload, but you know, for this amount of boxes, might as well just throw them on. Okay, we're good to go. It does feel not great to have this Nomad though. It's not just the weapons though, right?
Engine systems
That's
enabled.
not the only problem. It's the power. Look, I've got 1 in guns, engines, and shields. I could take 2 out of my coolers to put on the
Landing
guns,
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
and that's it. That's as much power as I can get out of this ship right now with these components. So yeah, I don't know.
Landing gear.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Shields disabled.
On behalf of Crusader
Gonna have
Industries,
to do either some ship combat and try and uh, steal some better components, which I don't have a lot of confidence in, or try and save up some money for some better weapons and components and just buy them, which I'm not, you know, just all that crazy about either.
Quantum travel engaged.
But
Quantum travel complete.
we'll have to see. About to black out. Yeah, I really shouldn't have put armor on already,
landing complete.
apparently.
Have a pleasant stay.
Shields enabled.
Almost black
Please
out
proceed to signed landing bay.
from that. Ah, here we go. Alright, where is the elevator? It's right behind me.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay, that'll do.
Engine systems disabled.
Alright, so we'll unload this, get rid of that contract, and then we'll fly to Lorville. on. Whatever. Luckily, it's only 3 boxes, though. On the plus side, I do have ammo already, so I'm ready to go if I want to do a mercenary mission. I do need to put it on my belt, though. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh god, it's only 6. I thought this was heavy armor. Maybe it is, but it only has 6 slots. I don't actually know. Pretty sure the Strata armor is heavy. I actually couldn't tell you.
You are clear.
Alright,
Systems enabled.
so let's get going. Predicted anti-G resistance 40%. That is not a good number, though. It's because I'm wearing
Shields.
this heavy armor.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay. We're gonna have to use the map. Orville. Okay. Really? Okay, that's not working. Hurston? There we go. Alright. Get that going.
Shields enabled. Shields disabled.
Alright, here we go.
Quantum travel engaged.
So we'll go by our NERSA Atlas and see how we are on money after that. It would be good if I could get an Atlas Geo as well. I may do a little hand mining. I haven't decided. We'll see how we are on money, though. God, there's probably going to be an insane amount of people here. Doing pretty much the exact same thing I'm doing, but yeah. I'm really not sure what I want to do next, though. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. So many things I could be doing and need to be doing that I can't really decide on what I want to do. For instance, once I get some money built up, I really need to do some mining so I can go ahead and start crafting my armor and whatnot. Weapons. Wouldn't be a bad idea to be unlocking blueprints at this point either, though. What I'm really sad about is I don't think I unlocked the blueprint for the pulverizer, though. So
Quantum travel complete.
that's not great. That would be a good one to go ahead and craft, except I don't have that blueprint. Oh, there it is.
Quantum travel engaged.
Hmm. I could actually do maybe some of the bounty hunter missions with the Nomad as well. Alright, let's see if we can figure out where the spaceport is here at Lorville. I'm not seeing the lights from here though. Oh, calm down. I'm not flying that crazy. Yeah, I'm not actually seeing the lights. Guess we'll have to get a little closer. There it is. Okay. Guess I was just blind. Lovely. Raining. Tisa Spaceport. Okay, let's call for a landing pad.
Shields enabled. Warning, safe zone exited. Warning, safe zone exited. Landing gear engaged. Landing.
God, yeah, my flying is
Systems disabled.
not great. That's okay. On the plus side, I'll have a Nursa to throw in the Ironclad. So, that'll be nice, I suppose. Wow. Trash everywhere already. Alright, don't be a line. Yeah, it's looking alright. Okay, let's see if we can go ahead and buy some stuff. Tumbril Cyclone. I feel like it may have been a little more expensive. Maybe not. RSI Ursa. That's not the one I want. We'll grab. Ooh, there's a rock. There's something I could buy. I think we'll wait on the rock. Dragonfly is 300,000. Great Cat Rock DS. Let's see. Argo Atlas. Sure. Let's get our Nursa first. Ursa Medevac, 118,000. That's good. We'll go ahead and buy that one. And then see if we can find that Atlas again. That would definitely be useful for the Ironclad. Oh, there's the Geo. We'll wait on that for a minute. Oh, I think I passed the... I think I'm gonna have enough money. You know what? I see the Geo. Let's buy the Geo. Okay, confirm. And then let's find the... Okay, I'm tired of going through this. Argo Atlas. Alright, purchase. Okay, so that's 3 things bought that I wanted. I'm not gonna say that I needed, but the 3 things bought. So we can go back to Crusader.
Don't dawdle, let's go.
Regardless, we can now see about what else we're going to do. I wonder if it delivers them to here or if you can... Yeah, they're delivered here. Well, it's not like the claim time is very long on those vehicles, so we'll just leave them here and head back to Crusader.
travels. As you leave our atmosphere, it's important to remember that Hurston Dynamics isn't simply known for its industrial dominance. We donate generously to a variety of worker charities.
Okay,
Shields disabled.
we're good to get out of here. Alright, let's go back to Crusader. Yeah, let's just go back to Crusader. I was thinking about going to Ambitious Dream to make that my home station for
Quantum
now,
travel
but
complete.
I think if I'm going to do any cargo hauling, I can wait for that.
Quantum travel engaged.
But regardless, we have bought a couple of the things I wanted to buy
Quantum
to help me get started.
75%.
I was thinking about the Ironclad though. Alright, vehicles. Right Alt L is your low light mode. Okay, cockpit. It's ports. Okay, flight docking. So it's just into toggle docking. That's not right. I may have to end up Googling this for the Ironclad. Yeah, let's just Google it. Alright. I've got to go AFK again. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. So, I think I may go do some mercenary missions. Yeah, don't want to do that. I could do this. Nope. Okay. Um, you know what? Let's try the first bounty hunter mission. Or not. Hold on. It says that I have accepted. Cool. Well done on the UI improvements for the missions. That's obviously great. Contract unavailable. Okay, third try. Oh, alright, let's try. Let's try jumping over closer to Orison. Maybe it'll let me accept the contract.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh, this is gonna be horrible though. If it'll work.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay. Bounty hunter. Fuck's sake. Yeah, well done, guys. Well done. I could try. You know what? Let's try. Okay.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
So good. You did so good on this patch. Okay. Well, that is just perfect. I'm gonna go land at Seraphim and log out. And then log back in and see if stuff will work.
Shields enabled. Engine systems disabled.
Or, the other thought is that I'm gonna be done for a while. So I'll just go ahead and shut everything off and be done for a while. Okay. So we'll see you in the next one.